Hello YouTube, this is Miymoto128's. Yeah, as is. Never mind. Yeah, was supposed to do Super Smash Bros. Brawl now for a review, but I just found out some time ago that a game didn't come out in a Pacific country. So I thought I'll do a special review of a game. The game is Doshin the Giant. And I think you know which country I'm talking about never got it. America. They never got this game. And so they will be saying, what's Doshin the Giant? Well, I'll tell you. First, I'll put this one into greater detail. In 1999, Nintendo made a device, a disc drive for their Nintendo 64 called the Nintendo 64 DD. That means disc drive. And one of the games that came out for it, which was a release game that came with console, was called Doshin the Giant. And I don't know how to say it in Japanese, but it's something like that. And since the console device was a failure, they scrapped the idea of Doshin. Until one other time, there's, I don't know the country's name, is Param or something like Param or something like that. Told Nintendo, why don't you bring it back? But take it to another disc drive system of theirs, the Nintendo GameCube. In which they did, and thus Doshin came. But now you wonder, why didn't it come out in America? Well, there's a thing for that. Is that Nintendo and Atlas had this thing about marketing, their marketing. And since this Doshin reminded them of one of their games called, I forgot how to pronounce it, something, blah 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 blah, I don't know how to say it. But yeah, it's similar to one of their games. So Nintendo decided, we're not going to bring it out in America then. If there's problems of marketing in America then, we're not going to bring it out. So they just decided, let's just keep it in the UK only then. Let's just Japan and the UK have it. And thus, as I've done this before, Doshin is here. Yes. Yep. Disc and are just the same, no difference. There you go. Okay. Now Doshin Giant. What do you do on this game? Well, the game is pretty simple. You're a giant, and there's these islands. The key challenge in this game is to make cities and collect the 16 monuments of the cities, which you gotta make. Will help the villagers make. Like before you came, the villagers had no home. Their town was horrible. It was desolate. There was like, I think there's 4 towns before you begin the game, before you make more, and so on and so on. You make cities basically. You make the cities, and well, you help them build cities, and then you become a big god. It's pretty fun actually. You got powers on it, like you can grow land, you can shrink land. What's it now? It's a god game basically, and you can also turn into this other giant called Doshin, who's Doshin's evil side. If you press the L button, you turn into him, and you get to use fireballs, destroy stuff, kill stuff, and all that. It's pretty cool. But then you might be wondering, is there any bad guys in the game? Well, yes, but I never got that far into thinking where are they. But I found if you wait a couple of days, because this is a day game like Pikmin, but definitely a fun one. There's disasters that happen in the game to destroy the village. There's disasters want to destroy these villages, which you got to stop. I've tried doing it with Doshin, then all they do is hate me. And if you let these disasters go on, these villages get killed, people die, and they gotta rebuild all over again. I know there's baddies in it because I've seen in the booklet, if I can get it in. Instruction booklet, let me find these disasters. Ah, found it, huh? Here, let's see if we can get these. Tech boy, I don't even know how to say it, no. Attack of the Nord. Naughties. Naughties! And I couldn't even say that! Okay, I hate myself. Anyway. But yeah. The game is really fun. This game had it had fun gameplay. It was hilarious. It's quite funny if you play it. I mean, if you look at back, I don't know if you think of that as fun, but it's definitely a quite fun game. But yeah. Now you'll be wondering, can you die in the game? There's only one way you can die in this game. One way. If you fall off the earth. Yeah. If you go far out, just far out of the game, you actually can die. You fall off the edge of the world and you die. It's funny. I think they were going for something there, Nintendo. I think they were thinking, okay, in them days they thought the world was flat, so you make it flat, Doshin falls off, he dies. There. But, you know, that's the only way you can die in this game, so I think. But, yeah. That's the main part of the game. You make villages, you build, you make other cities on your own, take people there, mingle and all that, and get monuments. It's pretty funny and fun. So my verdict of the game is pros and cons. Pros, it's a guard game. I enjoy guard games. So much to do in the game. Something else. You can kill things. I don't know that. Oh yeah, this is something else I forgot to tell you. And if every time you do something good, like good or bad, these the villagers give you hearts and hates. The hearts, if you get a whole ring around your screen of hearts like this, whole ring, you get bigger. Doshin gets huge. Literally, he gets huge every time after getting that circle of heart. I mean, the screen going around with heart or hate. It doesn't matter which one. That's if you get hate if you become Doshin or destroy a village or accidentally kill someone. So that's pretty stupid. Anyway, and if you do good stuff, and if you do good stuff, they'll give you hearts. And later in the game, they will remember you and they'll keep giving you hearts, which is pretty. It gets trickier. But those were the pros, I think. Yeah. There's more, but I can't remember. I think there's bosses and all that shit. Anyway, the cons were, yeah. You get too big and you can kill people. Disasters get annoying. You can only die one way. Though you might think that's a good thing, but all I see are the death scenes. Could be more, I don't know. What else? I think that's about it. Oh yeah, and when you're Doshin, you jump really small, so it's like this. Okay, this is this is Doshin. When you're Doshin can jump really high. So that's a bitch. So I have to be Doshin just to jump over to another island. Which you can walk in water, but it makes you slow. But my verdict of the game is 7.8 is my verdict. 7.8 is really good actually. It's a pretty fun game. This is Miymoto128. So now, and if in America, if you can get imported GameCube or a freeloader, which get fuck's a game, even with freeloader. But yeah, if you can get freeloader, get this game from the UK, give it a go. I think you'll enjoy it. It's really fun. This is Miymoto128. Another review done, and wait, sorry, just got a bit of hair in my face, and that's it. Sign out. Love you all in some ways.